Welcome back to Equations, which I've done a video on the first two chapters, and I have to say it's one of the strongest starts to a puzzle math game that I have seen. However, this video is gonna come out probably, I would honestly bet months after I've recorded it, because this is a playtest version, and of course I'm not gonna spoil the whole game before the thing releases. So maybe there's gonna be clips or comparisons of how the full game looks, but for now, let's play the third chapter, which was, it was not available in the demo. And this is called pair, so I wonder if we're just gonna have double digit. Actually, yeah, we have double digits in a single cell. I also noticed their chapter 2 completion isn't set to 100% right now, but anyway, 301, 1305, dude. I don't even, what is this? Will it make 08? Why? I guess it stays double digit. I've never thought about the double digit, like, being a cursed element. We just skip level 02, I guess. Okay. Wait, maybe that's not how I should... Well, maybe... No, it is. It's just... The reason this is also cursed, though... I mean, first, we're the frog MI, but... We've done upside down in the previous world, so this is a 10 upside down also. But I don't think we're making an upside down equation here. So I don't know. 45... Okay, so that's how this interaction works. You times the double digit, and it appears in a single square. So... I guess we could do 23. And we need how many numbers? What the frog? This feels impossible. Like, are we doing this? Huh. No, wrong. Super wrong. Okay, wow. We did it in the wrong order. I was gonna say, though... Okay, God, I need to wrap my head around this, too, like... I was going to say, what if I could just put in a 4 for an 04, but I bet that won't work. Anyway, here we go. And the slowdown, yes, the freaking satisfying slowdown. God, if this game wants to go... What? We're just in the wrong order? Whatever. Like, if this game wants to do an even more, like, 1000 IQ meme, like, I hope that there's, like, numbers. Dude, if there was a number hidden in the backdrop of this, I wasn't paying attention to this stuff. Now I feel like I have to, because the game's, like, almost getting too self-aware. 22 now. Seemingly need 11. Is it a problem? Well, it might be, because, like, I can't reach it right here. But yeah, we indeed have 11. Which, by the way, this looks too similar to a sideways equal sign. I think I'm really wondering, like, decimal place spam is going to be very paranoia-inducing. But anyway, you probably just grab the 2. It's easy. There we go. Okay, I've always left the bonus levels for last, but I don't know. I don't know. This will make 13. Yes, it will. What the? Okay, wait, no, because there was a double-digit number involved, so this was valid, and it says 09. However, that is 60 upside down, in case you were paranoid, which I am paranoid. I also didn't explain that, like, these are... Well, I just want to give a quick, catch-up, because you're not really missing any mechanics, but this one retains when it's used, and also I can press space to rotate myself, which does, 180 degrees, which does nothing as far as I know, but I bet it will be used in, an amazing time. I also believe I need to test, I need to test whether you can do an invalid division. You cannot, okay. But also... This makes it really obvious that I need to do 39 divided by 13 equals 03. Because a double digit was involved. Yeah! Alright. Who knows what ordering is at this point? I might as well do this one, just for, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like, it's better because it's closer and more familiar to the first level. So I wonder if we're doing upside down memery. Well... I don't know, because 3 and 5 are not easy to upside down-ish. Well, it seems to center around the number 8, doesn't it? But... I don't know, because now, we do this and we don't have an 08 to spare. Having anything upside down would be nice for sure. It seems like there's not a whole you can, like, do that's, like, very different in this level. Like, even though the upside down amounts are, like, very, like, there's a lot of those. Oops. It's like... The only thing you can do here is overflow into a, I guess, quadruple digit number. Alright. While I was doing that, it's like 0, 1. 0, 1 cannot do it. Because that doesn't add, like, the 5s together well enough. So we need to do, like, here. No. You do here. Here, there's your 13. There's your... Oh my god. Why do I suck? Please complain at me if there's a smarter way. I assume this is, like, Steam achievement worthy. Not helping is that this level is, like, the level is 310. Which is, like, upside... It seriously is a hint to upside down. But I can't see how you could ever get upside down because 0, 5 and 0, 3 don't look correct when upside down. Anyway, it doesn't take that much time, I guess. So, here we go. 03, 08. Wait. 13. Boom. Was that really great? If that was a bad solution, it should say bad in bold letters. Or maybe there should be like an instructional video at the end that's like, hey, you did this bad. And let's just continue on then. Which one is the next? Let's go 5. Negative 05. Well, we can. I love how you can do this and keep the negative maybe. Actually, yeah, that goes first. I didn't know that went first, so that can reduce it. Oh no! Does this mean I can reduce it way further into like? No, it just oscillates. Yeah, reducing it further is not how it works with the negative sign. However, with this, we do need to worry about us no longer having the granularity to do what we need. For some reason, I just really want to do this right now. Yeah, this is their 05. Which... Oh, right. Oh, God. And you can put a minus in between, but then it'll be kind of bad. Oh, no. I think this is supposed to be really bad, because I can't split in between them to make the plus 10 happen. They're stuck now. So what if, like... What if a 0 is best here? Because then here's an 05. And look at how peaceful things are. Uh-huh. Oh god, do I really have to do a lot now? We could actually maybe have 05, 05, 25. I'm not even sure that would save it, though. I think we're gonna need to, like, blockade stuff. There we go. Okay. Yeah, amazing. Here's the flip where you can do stuff, but this is actually 01 plus 2. Yeah, overworld puzzles done a little too early. Stop. Okay, we're not gonna stop right now. 306. Oh, this looks familiar, obviously. Now when 0 is here and stuck on the wall, we don't need to spend all numbers to beat a level. We just need to get all the goals. This 0 is very puzzling. Well, like this 0, 0, we probably do the 25 first, and the 0, 0 is kind of weird because it just goes off the wall, but... I think it's hard to think about how this will work, because like the 0, 0 gets added, and it's... Yeah, this is why it's hard to think about it before it happens. 5 minus 500. Minus 495. It's just funnier to see what happens. The 0, 0 is just suspicious because it makes it think that maybe you're, like, grabbing it off the wall. Oh, it's also preventing a 0, 0 from being the output of it because it gets eaten up. Yeah. Another reason for this 0, 0 might be that that's, like, unexpected is that, like, let's say there's, like, a... Like, the 25 is here, but there's another number past it. You could do minus that number... 0... Well, I guess it would need it to be 0, 0. But the whole idea is you would get a 0, 0 out of the way. Maybe. Another thing is this puzzle, like, using this 0, 0 contraption to block you from doing the minus 5 minus 5. Because that just implies that this is, like, potentially suspicious. So we can try this. Hey, wait a second. This is 5 minus 10 minus 10. So, like, it's effectively minus 5 every time. Okay, that's fine too. But I wonder if this level is going to get an extra because of this. And this needs to move out. Alright, there we go. Nice level. It could have taken way longer if I was a clown. Oh, there's no extra. Dang. Alright, well, 307. Oh, 1's upside down. And an upside down 7, which was not... You can't get that normally through normal anything, so... Okay, so 2 divided by O2 equals O1. Makes sense to me. But then I'm gonna clear it, and it's, like, not gonna be in a good position. So, like, we probably need to do twice-ly puzzles on it. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. I knew... Shut up. There must be some way to make this work. I just, like, don't know the double-digit logic well enough. 202. Because we want 101. Does that mean that the other one isn't used? It's just 11. I can't get 202 on the other side. I think it's partially because I also don't know the exact rules for, like, whether the output will be double-digit. I think it's just that if there is a double-digit curseness in the input, it will result in the output, no matter where it is, like, but it could be a different interpretation where, like, it stacks the amount, although I don't really think that's true. Because, like, 22 divided by 2 is... I mean, 22 divided by 22 is also simple, but I'm worried that, like, it won't work or something. But it should. It's just that the location is something that needs to be adjusted. Like, so I guess it's just maneuvering, maybe. 2 divided by... See, I can't stop that from being made, because it's a single thing. I can't block, like the other side well enough. So, like, how? Maybe it's something mega like this. Except not quite, because, like, that created stuff that was wrong, like, twice. Like, it created 1011, which is not right at all. So... God, moving this left is so bad. It's the whole point is to move this left. And even with something like this, I cannot possibly move it such that there's an 01. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Maybe it's like just this. Now we can move it left. If I thought about, like, starting by moving it left, like, to begin with, that probably would have been easier on my mind. Here. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's also because, like, I'm waiting forever for an upside down meme that's like, maybe, like, it's too obvious that the upside down meme is coming, so it's not happening. 07 times there's 21 normally. So it feels unuseful. It feels like it's a 3 plus 10 moment. So it seems like we have a 3 and an 07 to make 21 and a 10. The 10 times 3 seems more obvious to be used, but I don't know how we're going to get our 7 times 10. If the 3 is going to be stuck, then. But this level seems to, like, the positions of these are so that you can duplicate the numbers more, yeah? So, like, having a 10 and, like, multiple 10s is excellent. But actually, the situation is a lot worse than just needing 2 10s, because I noticed that we only have 2 numbers, and that means that they can't leave. Anyway, like, okay, so maybe that's not fully specified, but the point is, like, we also have only 2 operations, and yet dropping the numbers in the obvious spots will lock a number in the corner, which is clearly bad, yeah? But if I go 3 plus 7, get 10, losing the plus, now 3 times 10, I got a 30. But all my operations are gone, so that's pretty bad. What's our best multi-number source? Like, I'm pretty sure we can't get to a triple-digit overflow. I actually wonder if we could get... One of these days, I really want to just split into, like, a 2 and a 1 or whatever. Even though it shouldn't, you know? So if we can't, like, preserve the plus, then we need to, like, put it in a corner. Because that's how we get our 10, but also that gives us, more importantly, a 3-digit number. So we can do 307 times 10, which is most obviously 3070. Which is the graphics card that I actually have no experience with, so I don't know if there's a joke there. But yeah. So the level had extreme potential to get cursed if you put the 07 in the corner, because you have the 30, and you can just keep spamming multiples. The fact that the 30 comes out is awful for this case. You could just spend your life doing this forever to try to get to 70. Oh, God. Okay, how long do I just spend doing this meme before I rightly decide it's a bad idea? Oh my God, look! 28, we got a 10. Technically, I think it should be easy-ish now, but I want a meme. 420. Wait, that wasn't the meme I was going for. Alright, this was not worth the time I put into it, probably, but here you go. 1984. Okay, next. 309. Oh my God, why do we have 0 plus 0? This is a roulette table? I swear the numbers are gonna feel way too iconic by the end of this playthrough. Anyway, what's going on? So, we got a lot of repeaters, but 6s. 0 can do what? I mean, you can turn a number into a double digit if I wanted to spend a plus like this. But the 2 and 3 completely locked. That is interesting. We can make it 10. Do we want to make it 10? I guess we must. Although now it's weird to see that it turns into 1-0. Ow! Okay, that's why that's there. So you can't go up in there at all to move anything down. Can you not even move one thing down? You probably can't. Like if I tried, well, yeah, you could. You could move exactly one thing down and then it's occupied. Well, we apparently have that 5 plus 1 right there. Okay, I mean, this wouldn't be the slowest thing anyone has required you to do. I think this is only egregious because of that other level. But, like, if the other level that was way longer wasn't there, I would find this, like, normal and fine. Although maybe I'm still the clown because this doesn't work. Like, do I need to get the plus sign down, maybe? You can always, like, use this 0, 0, but I think I'm just, like, this is just isn't how it goes. And, like, even though it would be a lot easier to not have this restriction, I think the 6 is on the end. Which kind of feels like impossible in a way, but maybe that is just how it goes. Or I could just use the plus in cross formation. What's wrong with that again? Lol, I said, what if 1 plus 5 a lot earlier? Boing. Okay, sorry about that. I mean, I said 1 plus 5, and then I didn't do it. Because I didn't really think about cross formation or something. That's not a good excuse. Well, anyway, here's a suspiciously right side up 11. And this is just an open world. Welcome. So, you can make 0, 9. Which is the most suspicious thing you can ever say about such a thing. So this is already 08. So you just do... Okay. Here. Equals 1, and then I've been waiting for this like the whole time. Yes, 1 plus 80 equals 60, as you know. And I'm really shocked this one. Look at how big this one is. I know, okay, I guess the 80 is intentionally a lower font size to fit, but this one is too big to be a minus sign later on. Anyway, let's win. Where's the up? I hope there's an upside down, like, windscreen at some point. Okay, so we have 50Y. 1, 1, which can be made in both directions also. So we can also do, like, 01 plus, well, upside down 01, and that will do it. You can preserve this, but, like, do you? Or do you preserve a number instead? 25, you can get to 100? Is that what you want? It feels like what I want, but I don't know. I'm just kind of like... Oh, we don't get to keep the plus unless I do this. Yeah, I kind of feel like a clown right now. Because it's locked. But we clear... Oh, no, it isn't. Yes, it is. I really wanted that. Okay, so how then? Because I was kind of worried about that sort of thing, but at the same time, it felt like I had to do that in order to get a 100 somewhere. I think the thing is, like, this is just not the time to, well, like, to waste your plus when you can't do it horizontally on the top and you can't do it vertically. Which means that we need 100, 110. No, that won't. 1,100 will do it. Okay, let's go. Just get it all off. Yeah, okay. Okay, excellent. The upside downness, was that really used very much? Well, whatever. Okay, here. Alright, let's go. And 13. 8. We're stuck. Well, we were forced to get that out of here. Okay, so why is the 8s? I don't think 0.5 is appearing anytime soon either way. And we do need to spend them. But that 03 is getting out first? How is this gonna work at all? 03, 8, okay, so like 8 plus 4, 12 to 2 is not gonna work either. I feel like I'm missing something like even before this ever even starts, because how to get to 03? The 00 also has some paranoia. If you do, like, you can do 2004 already with this. Oh, 24 divided by 8 will do it. Once the 3 gets stuck. Okay, I mean, I see the 24 div 8. Just needed to not get stuck there, which means doing this. There we go. Thank you for the ordering, working the way it does, and I'm an idiot here. 3 plus... Oh, boom. Alright, there we go. Again, this didn't feel like it needed a red background, I guess. But anyway, is that all of Chapter 3? What the frog is... I did think there was something suspicious about the kerning when I was playing it, but I didn't say anything because I thought maybe I was just seeing things. That's how it's always like. But what is that? Oh, and 1-3 is normal. Uh-huh. When are we gonna mess with the numbers, please? This is the perfect game to mess with the fact that the worlds are labeled like this. Do I play this, like, just to... Because, like, this level is different now, or something, because this level is clearly changed. Oh, what? Alright. I'm pretty sure I don't recognize this level, but looks like there's, like, a 2, and that's all you need to do. Because, like, once you do the 2, apparently you can get all the 1s back whenever you want. Other than this plus sign is weird, then what's that doing there? What the 2 doing? Okay. Just get this off the suspicious wall. I guess we need 2 2s. You're 2-2! Anyway, it looks like there's some upside down tumbling we need to do, because, like, doing the 1 plus 1 has some obvious disaster moments and potential failure. I'm a bit suspicious about these positions, though, because doesn't it look like the 1 plus 1? Okay, you can put it here, and then to here, but then it doesn't work at the end, so no. So it's not a red herring, it seems like this really does need to get through this little tunnel of fail. But the thing is, doesn't this turn right side up? Also, it doesn't go in that position. It doesn't. Okay, this being impossible to work with means that we actually do 0 plus 1 as the step. And it is just there to skip past this. We're also going to need to shove a 1 in earlier. Because, well, I sure hope we're shoving in a 1 earlier. Because, like, otherwise the thing I have in mind will not work. And then 2 plus 0. Boom, there we go. And look at your 1 factory. Yeah, the game is designed so well. Like, the way it just uses its own mechanics to cause, like, restrictions and, like, things not intending as... Oh! Okay, that was fun. The fact we just saw the cross formation by accident. Yep, there we go. And, alright, well, I think that is enough for a video, isn't it? I can flip here for whatever reason. And next episode, we're gonna figure out what insane new mechanic is next. Otherwise, this video is just gonna stop.